Boob Cockpit, clearly satire, obvious from the first scene, where you got the boob-shaped buttons. And if you weren't sure from that this was a comedy, the intro will tell you that it just has the silliness to it. All the breast-related synonyms, like high beams, underwire mission, or the mission's a bust. Um, it was very funny. It was interesting because I'm like, there's so many words to describe these one thing or two things, and they're gonna use them all. And I thought it was you know, I'm always curious about the process of making a film like this because I know a lot of it is, has to be created previously. And how do you create the spaceship or the things that we're seeing sort of projected out of the view of the window of the spaceship, and these boob shaped buttons, like how it just I was very curious about the process of the art design of it all because it was just very clever and very well written and funny.
Boob Cockpit, a fun idea. I like the way the concept behind the film. Basically, this is the main character just touching these panel controls, what they're shaped as as breasts, as nipples. It's pretty funny, and then we see a nice animation. It's a kind of mix between film and a stage. There are some elements from theater as well, but I think overall, I mean, it was well acted, and I mean, there was a good performances, good acting, and it was just a funny short, a funny micro short to just watch and enjoy and have a laugh without looking for any deeper message, and that's a kind of production that we need sometimes. So overall, I think it was a very well done project with a very very clever premise. Congratulations.
This was quick. This was fun. It's the little things, like all of the different noises referred to the anomaly of female anatomy and boob cockpit. And it was just fun. And I think the lead, like this could be a cute little web series that continues on. I hope it is a web series. Um, I loved how just even the production design, the setup, it was like as if Miss Frizzle was getting elevated, right? We had the magic school bus, but now in a sense we have this platform that could have Miss Frizzle teach us about femininity and the exploration of that.
Boob Cockpit. Oh my God, this was so much fun. I think that it was great acting, first of all, being in there. I thought that she did an amazing job. I also think that the filmmakers were very, very clever in the way that they put this together, how they did everything, and especially what they did with the sound effects. That just made me giggle. It was so much fun to watch this. Yeah, great job all around. Really, really fun.
This ship is for Boob Cockpit, and these are very cute props and special effects. It is very unique and original. The whole idea behind it is just hilarious. For women, this should be very relatable as well. And the malfunction or damage, those animation, cartoonish type of drawings are so cute. It is also very true. And I love the name 80085. That's the cleverest name ever, and I really enjoyed it.
Boob Cockpit is hilarious. And for only being like 2 minutes long, it packs such a wide variety of comedy in there as well. Like you've got great use of puns. You've also got visual comedy, and you've got a great sense of like parody of the genre. The mixing of like animation and live action stuff makes it have this really kind of classic feel. It feels like a kind of 50s, 60s cheap little sci-fi serial show thing, which is great because it's able to use its subversive comedy to critique and kind of explode some of the backwards attitudes of the genre, particularly of that point in time, from the inside. So I think it uses its comedy really cleverly to criticise the past of the genre, whilst also kind of very amusingly pointing the way forward for the genre. Which I just think is both very smart and very funny.
Boob Cockpit. Loved this piece. So playful. I love that kind of like raw, very 80s energy to it. Kind of reminded me of Pee-wee's Playhouse in the subversiveness, obviously with a little bit more of an adult tone, but especially those kind of B movies of sci-fi movies that achieved their cult status. This had the right amount of playfulness. I thought it was quite inventive, and it was deeply funny. So I thought this was really well done.